Hi everybody, it's Ruth from CORE, and I have Glennie Rodford here from Healing Glen Acupuncture. And the reason I wanted to do this video is because we're doing this special stress reduction class on Thursday, April 25th at 7 p.m. with Glennie and Healing Glen. And I wanted her to give you a little bit of information about acupuncture, why it's good for you, and why acupuncture is so good for stress reduction. You know, at CORE, we're always looking for ways to, address your whole wellness wheel. So we talk about exercise, of course, all the time, but I also mention stress reduction. So this is a way for us to bring it to you. So Glennie, tell us a little bit about, what acupuncture is, and then why is it good for stress reduction?
Okay, great. Well, acupuncture is a centuries-old natural healing modality in which tiny little needles about the size of a cat's whisker are inserted into various points in the body. And what that does is it helps to restore the balance of energy. So if you could imagine that in our bodies we have like these little invisible rivers of energy that flow through us, head to toe, front, back, left, right. And some of the rivers are like right under the skin, and some of them go a little bit deeper to power our organs and our cells and our glands and all the things that make us people.
Yeah.
And sometimes things get stuck in those rivers of energy.
Yeah.
So when there's stuckness that occurs, that can happen either through an injury, it can even happen because of an emotional event.
Right.
So what I do as an acupuncturist is I try to figure out to the best of my ability where you might be getting stuck in your body, mind, spirit. And then I go to work by placing these little needles on various points in your body to help that place of stuckness begin to flow again.
Yeah.
And when everything flows, then you feel better. You feel better physically, you feel better emotionally, and probably even spiritually, because it's all tied together.
Yeah, and I'm going to interject that I have actually done acupuncture with Glennie, and the last session that I did was a stress reduction session, and it was before I was going down for my Pilates test out, and I was really feeling the stress of that. And I have to say, I felt fabulous afterwards, and it really helped me to stay a little bit more relaxed and focused on what I needed to do. So
I'm happy to hear that.
Yes. So talk about what you're going to do when we are doing the stress reduction class. What does that look like?
Okay. So there are many ways that we can do acupuncture, and that I do acupuncture. And this particular class or event is going to be what we call auricular acupuncture, which auricular means in the ears. So auricular interestingly enough, you can treat the entire body from your ears.
That is interesting.
There are maps of the ears that have been formulated by the guy who actually developed this form of acupuncture is a man by the name of Dr. Nogier, and he's from France. He's since passed on. And so he created this entire map of the ear, and has lots and lots of points for everything you could ever imagine might be wrong with you as a person.
Yeah.
And so we go into these various little places with, again, tiny little needles and just stimulate them. And you can be sitting in a chair, you could be laying on a yoga mat, or any way. You don't have to be on a treatment table, which is really the nice thing about being able to do auricular acupuncture is you can do it in a community setting. So you can have lots of people sitting in a circle. We can be doing some ear needles. We can be doing maybe a nice a guided meditation. And it's just very relaxing.
Yeah.
So I just thought that this would be a great addition to what you're trying to do here at CORE.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be good for everybody who shows up, and hopefully you'll show up. So I don't know if there's anything else you want to say, because I think that's good, but do you have anything else to offer?
I was telling Ruth that this kind of occurred to me in the middle of the night. Sometimes when these things occur to me, I feel like I need to put it out to the world. So my thoughts in the middle of the night were that, we're talking a lot in this country about health care, and everyone needs health care, and what does that mean? And it actually occurs to me that in this country we don't have health care, we have sick care. And what that means to me is that we have all these insurances in place to tend us whenever we're sick. So what that means is we wait until we're sick to go see a doctor or a specialist.
Right.
When in fact, wouldn't it be much more effective and probably cheaper if instead we focused on what keeps us well?
Yep.
And so things like exercise, massage, acupuncture, you know, all these wonderful things that are available to help keep us well. And I think if we spend more time trying to educate people about how they can tend themselves with this type of modality, modalities, that you're going to be, you're going to feel better, you're going to be well, and you will only need doctors when you really, really get sick.
Right. Which that would be the ideal situation.
Yeah.
And I totally agree with her, and you know I do, because I want you to exercise too to keep yourself well.
Yes.
All right, well that's great. I guess we better tune off. We've been on here about 6 minutes, so hopefully you guys have still been with us. Please go to our website. When we post this video, we're gonna have a link to where you can sign up for this, and we hope you'll join us. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a wonderful day.
Hope to see you then.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.